At? In the gym?
See my guy.
He called you. It's a coach. I'm walking your gym, bro.
We have to have Coach TJ here. Came up to see his guys. That's going to be going with him down the Indian River. We know Terrion's not here today, but we're really excited about what's about to happen for the Wilson Academy and sending some great guys down to Indian River. Coach, you want to say a few things, man?
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all like really coming to y'all space, man, and seeing how you do things here at Wilson Academy.
Hey, man.
I like that golden blue now.
Hey, look, CP talking to you. For that number 10. What's up, baby? How you doing? You good? Good to see you, baby. Come on, it's small.
Sir. It's tough. And he got Nike on it too. Check out the Nike.
That Indian River smoke.
Get your brother, Terry, on you too.
What is that? IRS?
That's your brother right there. Leading shirt.
Caleb, big time decision. Just talk a little bit. Let's start first with your decision to commit to Indian River. What came down to that decision?
Just having my brothers and my teammates coming with me, and the coaches, they talked to me and selling me on, getting me to the next level and where I want to get to. When it comes to, trusting a coach, I think I can trust Coach TJ, and I think that what he's saying is it's what he's. I believe he's not telling a lie. But I trust him. I believe what he's saying.
How is that process? Right now things are changing. Landscape is all over the place as far as recruiting and transfers. Just talk a little bit about what that was for you as a senior, right. Highly sought after from Division I programs across the country, JUCOs, everybody was reaching out. Right. How was it with you going through that process?
It was a lot. I mean, I was all over the place. I had lots of thoughts, either going D1 and then just having red shirt, or having to just earn my minutes from 1 or 2 minutes a game, or getting a chance to play D2 at some colleges, or even just going down to other JUCOs and having different opportunities. But I ended up going with Indian River as my opportunity, with my team coming with me, my family. And, I trusted what my father had to say, and he told me just to trust the process and everything will work out. So,
what are you looking forward to as far as development wise when you get to Indian River? What is your skill set that you're going to bring, and what do you feel like you're going to improve on being there?
Okay, I think I'm going to improve mostly on my jump shot and my body. That's the main focus, and I bring in a lot already. I bring in the athleticism, the quick, shifty, and just an all-around type player. But I just want to key in on some things that are just missing when D1s talk to me, when they say I need to improve on these things, so then I can just, prove that I actually can do those things.
How's Wilson Academy, just being here at this program, how's it prepared you now to go ahead and make this next step?
Oh, it's prepared me very well. Coach Corey, he has me in the gym all day, every day. I have working out, practicing with my teammates, and, Coach Kendall, having sometimes one-on-ones with him, and just all around teammates. We all push each other. It's very competitive at Wilson, and I think it helps you a lot when you have everybody being competitive and just a competitive atmosphere. So it just helped a lot.
How about the school aspect of things? You walk around, it feels like everybody knows your name, everybody's congratulating you.
Right.
What about the off the court aspect, and how has Wilson prepared you?
Oh, it's prepared me very. I like it because, they talk about culture, and they talk about, just what I need to know for the future, and they talk about money and all types of things. I feel like that was very essential for me when it comes to going out into the world. I think they taught me very well when it comes to my teachers, learning aspects and all that. I think I got, if not a better experience here than public school.
Absolutely. Well, excited for you. I know this is a big time, opportunity for you, and the sky's the limit. Tamil, man, first of all, congratulations on the commitment. Can you just talk to me a little bit about what came down to the decision?
It really came down to my instincts, really. The people around me, they definitely helped me. And really, it was really just, I took the visit and I realized that's where I wanted to call home.
Why? What is it that stood out to you on that visit? And what are you excited about most, with leaving high school and stepping on campus?
What I liked about the visit was they kept it real, 110%. Everything that they said is what it is. I mean, there was no sugarcoating about it. They didn't sell you no false dreams. So that's really all it was. The campus was nice. It was a nice campus. It's things around the campus to do. So you're not really just bored, but it's really just go get your work in.
Does it feel like kind of a weight off your shoulders? I'm sure the phone has been ringing like crazy. Social media has been buzzing, throughout the year, just kind of watching your rise and watching the attention. What is that like? And do you feel like a weight is off your shoulders now that you kind of locked in on your next step?
Honestly, no. School still hit me up to this day, every day, asking me the same. They see my post and ask me, am I committed? It's pretty tough. But there's definitely no weight off my shoulder.
You're going to get a year in JUCO. Where do you think you're going to expand your game? Because, right now you're versatile with your size and your ability. Where do you think you're going to kind of continue to improve on? What are you looking to focus on most there?
Really my body. My body, get to the pro body, pro speed, and then my game will evolve into wherever it be really. I would plan on being an all-around player, more so, or lead towards like a stretch four type of player. So, but my main focus is my body. I gotta make sure my body is right, everything is perfect, and then my game will come later.
How's Wilson Academy on and off the court prepared you for now leaving high school and stepping up into that next level of basketball?
Off the court, it's been a lot. They mentally push you in the classes. They push you to be a better, and that also translates into on the court. When I came here, when I first got to Wilson, I was pretty heavy. I lost a lot of weight with Wilson Academy. My coaches every day pushed me to be better, eat better, work out harder. So that really encouraged me to be better.
Well, looking forward to it, man. Know it's a lot of excitement around your commitment, and it's going to be a fun year. So thanks for spending time with us. Looking forward to following the journey. First of all, congratulations, man, on making the commitment to Indian River. Just what came down to the decision?
The decision, it came down to what's going to be the best option for me, where am I going to be able to hoop, who's going to be around me. And, they put up the best offer, Coach TJ, he's a good coach, and I'm going to be able to play with my family basically, and, just going out there and hooping, man, going and showing the JUCO world what we're really about, man. So I think, that's it.
Now you're transferring. Can you just talk to me a little bit about the experience from last season and how you look to take what you learned from this last year in college basketball to Indian River?
Yeah, man. So I started off, I started for my first ever game with my old school, and then the coach just kind of I got iced and buried on the bench from there, and it was kind of tough, but I'm putting in the work this summer, getting back in the gym, doing all the things I need to do to make sure I'm prepared, ready to showcase my talents at Indian River. So
When showcasing your talents, what do you think specifically? How do you feel like you're going to be the best asset for Indian River? What are you bringing specifically?
Man, I'm bringing my guard skills, man. That's what I'm bringing to Indian River. I'm bringing my guard skills, my leadership, bruh. bringing my boys, I'm showing that we can, go and win us, go and win Hush, man. That's what I'm showing, and that's what I'm bringing to, Indian River.
How about Wilson Academy and you guys sticking together? How has it helped prepare you for this next level?
Man, that's family, bro. Wilson, bro. I've been here all 4 years, bro. I know these guys like back of my own hand, bro. I know everything about them, bro. So, that chemistry part is really important when it comes to, hooping and, playing 5-on-5 basketball. It's a team sport, man. So, if you know the guys around you, bro, you're going to be able to play here. They're going to be able to play better.
What have you shared with the other guys about college basketball and what's going to be different for them?
Man, it's different than high school. You got to play with pace. You got to play, with your head. Everyone's athletic out there. Everyone can jump. Everyone can run fast. At the certain point, athletics don't really matter anymore. It's really about what's up here. If you know the game of basketball. So that's what I've shared with them. Coming back, hooping with some of the other high school kids, sharing some of the things I learned in college.
Well, it seems like it's going to be fun, man. You guys have a great group going. Excited to follow you all's journey.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Hope you stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, bro. I'm looking at your body or something. I don't know what I'm finna do. It's crazy, bro.
Coach, can you just talk to me a little bit about how it feels to be grabbing big-time recruits and bringing them into Indian River?
Man, super excited, man. Especially after the season that we just had this season, man. Winning 10 games, we underachieved as a group. It's not the norm for Indian River. There's a lot of things that went into play for the 10 and 20 season, but the more important, we just didn't have enough talent. I didn't have a time to really recruit the guys that I needed to recruit by me taking the job extremely late. My first year as the head coach at Indian River. So this second go around of me being the head coach, man, it really gave me an opportunity to get my caliber guys to play the way that my style of offense, my style of defense. Also just my demeanor, my personality. It fits with these guys. Me being from Mississippi, a Southern hospitality type of guy, coming to Georgia, getting some guys that pretty much exemplify the same things I grew up on and hard work. They know prima donnas. They're not looking for handouts. They just want to prove themselves. So super excited for all three of them. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun, and we're missing one with Terry Young, but no, this is gonna be an exciting season, this upcoming season.
You guys had a really strong year this season. Watching how those guys were clicking, you guys played against the best teams in the country and had an awesome season, I think, for the program and getting, raising the level of recognition for the program, but also for the individual players. Can you just talk to me a little bit about how it feels now to kind of step into that next phase of Wilson Academy?
I'm actually very excited about this opportunity. It's going to be a new journey, a new experience. We do have some returners, some of our young guys, and Cullen and Jordy, who's doing very well right now in the EYBL and the 3SSB circuit. It is bittersweet to see some of our guys and Tamil and Caleb and Jeremiah and all those guys leave, but I'm happy that they're going off to greener pastures. With our guys, Caleb and Tamil, going to the same school down at Indian River is a big time thing, and Jeremiah going out to Texas, out to Trinity Valley. They're already having this internal conversation about, well, we're gonna see who gonna do what, who gonna meet at Hutch. Jeremiah's like, our team already won. They're like, we're the up and coming thing. So that competitiveness that we kind of bred here at Wilson is still carrying forward. They still have that fire and desire to be the best.
How is it? We've talked about the ever-changing landscape of college basketball, and I think when you talk about high school or you talk about coach, you guys are doing so much more than coaching. How was it helping the guys navigate this recruiting process?
It's been a really interesting experience, to say the least. So I've been very involved in terms of going on visit with the kids, and I've spoken to more coaches this year about our student athletes than I have since I've been coaching, period. And it's been great for me to learn more about what coaches are looking for so I can help prepare my next iteration of student athletes. I've learned a lot about what they're not looking for so we can stop focusing on that. and just working on kind of putting out the best possible product that's available, and just preparing our guys as much as possible.
Nice. Well, excited for the team and the journey. Thanks for spending time with us.
All right, thank you.